Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for you folks that have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And if you find the information that I provide beneficial, please hit that like button as well. Now, our topic for you today, I want to give you 5 ways to make it easy to join your gym. Now, one of the great ways to really differentiate, you from your competition is be easy to do business with. Be easy to do business with. And so take a look at some of these. We're going to give you 5 tips on this. Sometimes it can be a simple one click of a mouse and a person will say no, they're going to move on to the next one. So constantly be looking at this. This stuff changes over time. There's new things that come out and things that we want to make sure we're doing. So number 1, be accessible. Okay, be accessible. For example, do you have a chat feature on your website? Okay, one of the things that I recommend is simply use Facebook Messenger. A, it's free, and B, virtually everybody has it. Okay, and we've had clubs that have improved their communication response with members and prospects and the like as much as 80%. When they put something like that on their site. So be very accessible, contact forms, frequently asked question sheets, one-click ability to get started. So be very accessible, be very easy to reach out to, okay? Number 2, be responsive. Get back quick. There's a great statistic out there just on leads, for example. When a lead comes over that's generated from the internet, if you get back with that lead within 5 minutes, that person is 9 times more likely to buy from you. And I know I talk to a lot of folks and I say, well, how quick do you get back with folks that respond? Oh, I get back with them that week. I get back with them within 2 days. I get back with them within a day. You want to get back with them within 5 minutes. Now, certainly if it's 2 in the morning, you might not be able to do that, but be very responsive. Get back with them quick, because this speed sells. And what speed tells your customer is that their problem is your problem. Okay, it's pretty simple. So be responsive. Number 3, cut out the complexity. Okay, make this really easy to do. And sometimes the complexity on this, certainly for you gyms that are maybe putting membership rates and all that on your site and trying to get people to sign up, sometimes there's simply too many options. Make this easy to do. It's a little bit like in the membership presentation. Okay, it's another great way to look at it. Is I'll see some folks, and we're taking a person through. We like to see them, become a member, and we give them our full menu of here's all the options. And truly, you create an environment where they have to go think about it because there's too many options. What you want to do as a gym owner, gym operator, decide what it is you want to sell. Pick those 2 programs. That's what you show. Of these 2 programs, Mary, which one's going to suit your needs the best? Cut out the complexity of this. Make this as simple as possible. Don't lose the core of what you're trying to do, but constantly be looking at this and saying, hey, how can we simplify this? How can we make this easier? And I would even say this in terms of the complexity of it, modern selling, it's about fast, quick, easy, friendly. I would say, 20 minutes, from the moment a person comes in and the moment they leave, is plenty. Don't think it's going to take an hour or more to do this. That you're going to make this way too much and you're going to lose your customer. And I would even say on the complexity, for some of you boutiques out there that struggle, okay, if things are going good for you and you don't change anything, but one of the problems that I find is a lot of folks come in and we make this very complex. We make it too many moving parts. Come in, take the class, and now they got to leave. Now they got to come back, and now we got to follow up. We've created all these moving parts. Give some thought to giving a tour and giving a presentation before they take the class. And I know that's a bit controversial for some. Some have kind of mastered that, and they've really been able, in some cases, kind of double their business because they can kind of sell, throughout the day. But in any case, remove the complexity from this. Make this simple. Become easy to do business with. Number 4, drive the sale forward. Drive the sale forward. You're always moving this thing forward. if you put your customer in a position of trying to drive this forward, they don't really know what that process should be, nor should they, okay? And they don't really even know what that desired outcome should necessarily be. Their question more is, well, hey, how does this work? Well, let's make sure we show that to them. Make sure you have a simply defined sales process. Okay, hey, here's our greeting, here's our evaluation, the tour, the analysis, the price presentation. Here's what a second sale looks like, a third sale. Make sure we're driving this forward. We're taking a customer through. Mary, how long have you thought about doing something like this? Mary, when's the last time you were in ideal condition? Mary, what were you doing then that you're not doing now? Mary, what kind of goals does your husband have for you? All of this is going to push this forward, okay? And that's what you're trying to do. It's not simply, hey, here's all of our equipment, and then here's a menu of prices. We're not moving it forward, and we're making it much too complex. And then number 5, help your buyer say yes. Help your buyer say yes. And the best way to do that is simply to ask them to become a member. Mary, both these programs are going to help you get the results that you're looking for. Of the two, which one's going to suit your needs the best? They pick A, great. May I be the first one to congratulate you on becoming a member with us. Ask them to buy. It's the easiest way to help them say yes. If you simply say things like, well, hey, Mary, what do you think? Mary, do you have any questions? All that's going to do is going to just lead you into that same little place of quicksand a little bit where you're not going to get anywhere. So help your buyer say yes, and do that by asking them to buy. And one of the things that I look at on that is what we want to have what I call decent boldness. And decent, we're friendly, we're respectful, we're courteous, we're always that, okay? But we're also bold. And what do I mean by bold? Well, if we don't ask, the answer is always no, okay? So become easy to do business with. There's a quick review here for you. Be accessible, be easy to get a hold of. Find ways to make sure that you are easy to find, easy to get a hold of. And part of this is in your marketing. You want to be everywhere, okay? Number 2, be responsive. When people get in touch with you, get back with them as quick as possible and follow up as quick as possible and stay in touch with them as much as possible. Number 3, cut out the complexity. Make this simple, make this easy. There's too many options out there. If this is too difficult to do, they're going to go someplace else. Drive the sale forward. Have a logical process that moves this thing forward. And number 5, help your customers, help your buyers, help them say yes. And the easiest way to do this is to simply ask them to become a member. Folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Hope you found the information beneficial today, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.